Hello everyone and welcome to MBM1 channel. In today's video I'll show you the better way or the perfect way to install any virtual machine on your PC. So I mean by a virtual machine that you have your own computer running with Windows 7 and you want Windows 8, 9 or 10 and you want to install Linux or another Windows, so you can run it at the same time and like you have a two in one. So the application I will use is called VMware. Okay, it's very famous. I don't need to speak about it. You can go type in Google VMware and you can start download it. Okay, then you need your operation system. Like for example, I want to install a Linux, like Backtrack. I mean the new version, Kali Linux or WIFI Slacks or Windows 10 or Hackintosh or any other operation system. So you need to have it as an ISO. It's better to have it as an ISO. So on those operation system there is two kind. There is some operation system they are live, so without installing them you can run it like without installing them. It's a live CD. And there is some like you need to install, like Windows 7, 8, 9, and I mean 8.1 and 9, all of them, the products from Microsoft or from Linux or Hackintosh. As I said in my tutorial today, I will try to speak about Linux and exactly the WIFI Slacks. It's used. This operation system is used just for testing some Wi-Fi's, and if you have some problem in your Wi-Fi or your Wi-Fi can be hacked, or so it's a good tool to test your organization or your Wi-Fi if it has some problem. So the first thing you need to do is, once you install it and you complete the installation, just click on create a new virtual machine. Here, when you create a new virtual machine, this message will tell you, like if you have a CD, okay, I mean a CD, the hard CD, or if you have the file. So in my case I have in a file, it's an ISO file, so I'm gonna use the ISO file. I'll browse to my ISO file. Let's say my ISO file, it's here, it's in my desktop, so I'm going just on my desktop and look for it. It's right here. So I have the 64-bit and the 32-bit, so I'm gonna use the 32-bit. Okay, and click open. So I'm gonna run it. I will click next. Then I need to use here is the step where you need to say, like, if you have the products from Microsoft, like Windows, or it's from Linux or from the other thing. So here it's the WIFI Slack is based on Linux, so you need to choose the Linux. The better, if you don't know which version of operation system, you just click Ubuntu. In my case I'm using Fedora because the compatibility with the graphic card, it's more on Fedora. Okay, so I use Fedora, and also it's a good if you are using Kali Linux, it's better to use Fedora. Okay, then you click next. Here you can name it as you want. Let's say test01. Okay, then we'll say next. Then here, this step, it will ask you if you wanna use it like a single file. You will have a single file, inaccessible, like nobody can access it, or you wanna have it like a multi-files, and there will be a file in the drive C. Then you can open that file from your Windows, from your normal Windows, and you can put in other files. In my case, I'm gonna use the second one because this is my laptop, so I'm gonna use the second one. So I'm gonna click next, and then here customize the hardware. Here is the very important step. Fedora, by minimum, it will take 1 GB of your RAM, and the processor will get one core, like one core of the processor, and here the CD. So I don't want this configuration. As long my PC having a good, let's say a good configuration, So like as you can see, it's 8 GB and the i7, so that's 8 processors I think. So I'm gonna increase a little bit this to 4 GB. Okay, or better to put it 3. Okay, then the cores I'm gonna use 2 cores. It will say 2. It's better. It's enough for a Linux operation system. For a CD, you don't need to use any CD. We already selected from our local machine. Okay, and network here, the setting for the network here, it will take whatever your configuration on your local machine, it will take it. So if you are connected to the Wi-Fi on the virtual machine, it will be connected the same. And you have here another setting you can do it. If you click advanced here, you can set the limited for your Wi-Fi, and you can change, or even you can change the MAC address. You can generate a new MAC address. For tracking things, it's good to change your MAC address. I'm gonna just click OK for that. USB, I think if you have 3.0, you can click 3.0. If you don't have it, just leave it as 2.0. I mean, if you have the USB 3.0 in your laptop or in your computer. The sound, it will be auto detect. The printer, if you have a printer, it will show. If you don't have it, here the printer, I think it will show just the USB printer. If you have a USB printer, a display, it will be auto display. And here why I told you to choose Fedora, because here the graphic card, if you choose in another one, and another, let's say Ubuntu, I was using Ubuntu. So Ubuntu, I had some problems on the graphic card. So when I wanna change the resolution on the virtual machine, it didn't work properly. So I leave it. When I tried the Fedora, it's working great. So that's it. I'm gonna close this, and then I will click finish. The virtual machine will be created as a test01. Then you can see here the configuration, the basic configuration. The OS is Fedora. The base OS, of course, is not Fedora, but it will take just the configuration of Fedora. The boot setting of Fedora. So I click play. So as you can see here, the Wi-Fi slacks is working. Let me people know if you want to know how to use this Wi-Fi slacks and the tools, and you can leave it in the comment. I'll be happy to do that for you, but just make sure that you are making the same configuration as I did. Okay, and prepare your Wi-Fi adapter. It should be compatible with the Linux. You have the Alpha, you have something from Cisco. Any Wi-Fi from Cisco, it will work. The branded Wi-Fi, if that branded Wi-Fi is working, you have any branded Wi-Fi, so it will work on Linux. Or before you buy it, just do a quick search in Google, compatible Wi-Fi adapter compatible with the Linux, and you will see a list of the Wi-Fi. See here, this is all for today. I want to give you some quick review about this. This is the power when you can restart the machine if it's hanged, shut it down. Here the removable devices. This one you will use it if you have an external thing like camera. I want to connect my local camera to the virtual machine. I need to click here, and if you have a Wi-Fi adapter and you connect it, it will show here, but it will connect to your local machine, not on the virtual. So you need to go to removable devices, then you choose to connect it from here. You want to change any other setting, you can do it here. That's all. We don't need all the stuff, just here those 2 things that we need. And about the shared drives, I'll show you in a next video. So thank you people for watching, and I hope you gonna like this video, and let me know if you want me to continue making some tutorials about the virtual machines, and then about how to be safe on the internet. That's all for me. I hope you will like it. Thank you again. Please share, like, and comment, and do some subscription. Okay, thank you, and see you in the next video. Bye.